Welcome to Verbal Pig Radio, where we give you a verbal image of life, and we are everyday people. Would like to welcome you all to the show. We're going to dive right in it. Speaking on Gayla Roy. Who is Gayla Roy? Gayla Roy is a postal worker. Gayla Roy, 11 days ago, left her home en route to work at her job on the north side at the post office, and she never made it, and they haven't seen her within 11 days. Co-workers tell me that she had a baby daddy or a father of at least one of her children worked there, and also she was dating another guy that worked at the post office, and now you hear stories of, this is, and hopefully, first let's say that we hope that this young lady is safe. We hope that they find her okay, and maybe she was just missing, or maybe she had to get away from the stress of everyday life, and she took a hiatus away from general public and family, and but hopefully it's not the flip side of that, where you're hearing stories like Investigate and Snap and All for My Man and whatnot, when it comes to love triangles and rage, a crime of passion, obsession. You never know what's in another person's mind, and dealing with relationships, and it shouldn't be hard as it is, but in this current climate and condition, in the current state that this country is in, you can understand why. The constant pressure of daily life, the fluctuation of monies, meaning one day the stock could be up, one day the stock could be down. One day your job is secured, next day your job is in jeopardy. One day, things are going smooth. Next thing you know, a hurricane hits and floods you out your house, especially in the current condition that we're living in. Then, sometimes we have to look at, why are these things taking place? Are we just helpless humans on planet Earth, and we have no effect on life in general, or natural disasters, or I'd say the flow of the planet? We don't have anything to do with how things transpire as beings on this planet. Are we selling ourselves short? Because in reference to the Bible, let's get one thing straight. If the Creator stated that all of ye are gods, children of the Most High God, if Jesus stated that greater things you can do than I have done, if only you believe, are those indications that you're more than just beings on the planet, thoughtless beings on the planet, just here to wait for life to just happen? Or do we shape reality with our thoughts? Meaning, the planet Earth is alive. And so, by that being, that means that it flows on a rhythm or a certain frequency. That means that when that rhythm or frequency is thrown off balance, then it has to do certain things to correct itself or remove those certain things off of its planet, because the earth is not going to sit there and let you destroy it. You know, the earth is not going to, you're not going to put a lot of negative energy on the planet and the earth is going to sing, "We shall overcome." It'll send a hurricane and just move you on out the way. Won't even play with you. The earth is not going to sit around and say, "Why can't we all just get along?" It'll set a forest fire, lightning to strike the ground, send a forest fire, just run you on out the way. Letting you know that we can live in peace if you are of positive, righteous, goodwill as for thoughts. But when you have a society where people are constantly at war with each other, see, when you're at war with each other, that's bigger than two countries at war, because you have these sporadic energies going at it all over the planet at one time. So what you're stating to the Creator is what He created in the image and likeness of Himself is not working. It didn't work. Two men can't be brothers without going at each other's throat, without judging each other, or without pointing the finger at each other. That's what that's saying. And so the justification for being on the planet has to be explained. Meaning the Creator is saying, okay, well, why should I keep you here? What's going on? What do I need you for if all you're going to do is tear at each other? You know, I can do that and wipe everybody off the face of the earth, you know, in one swoop. So, how are you being at your best representation of the Creator who gave man life? But then you have another theology where man would say, well, there is no God, so I can do as I will because I've never seen God, and no one has ever seen God, meaning no one that's on the planet Earth that's alive today has ever seen God. So why should I believe in something that I never seen? So they ask, well, explain the creation of man. How did man become? How did he, arrive on this planet? How did the sun rise and set in the motion above our heads? Who put that in motion? Who created the architecture of the human body? Organs and all. And point that person out to me who done it if they are walking amongst us today. And you can't find it. Then they'll say, well, it's just a mystery. Well, then that's hard to believe, because when Master Muhammad came and brought the teachings of supreme wisdom to the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, that is being taught now by our brother Farrakhan, he broke that down scientifically and mathematically to where there was no mystery. The rate of speed that the earth travels, the distance from the sun, from the earth, the distance of the sun from the earth, 93 million miles away. The moon, the weight, 6 tons, a unit followed by 21 ciphers, the planet Earth. It's not a mystery. That's mathematics. Said that when God came in the person of Master Farad Muhammad, he weighed the oceans and the earth, stretched out his hands. And then scientists, mathematics bagged it up and proved that that was true. So it's not a mystery, it's a fact. And the fact is that your thoughts, especially your thoughts collectively, we'll use, let's say 100 people, right? 100 people was created. 10 out of 100 had a notion to do something opposite of the 90 and start going against rules or laws or commandments that was given to the whole 100 in order to make life peaceful and more abundant. Said that we're not going to follow these laws, we're going to do what we will. So they realized that after a period of time that it wasn't working, that the 10 couldn't do it alone by themselves. They figured we need more people to achieve it because they felt as though they was outnumbered. So they started propagating to members of the remaining 90 to see if they can just pull one. Eventually they pulled one more. Then they used that one to pull another, and so forth. So now you have 50. 50-50. 50 on the side of righteous, 50 on the side of do as thou wilt. Okay. But they start noticing, oh man, these are the hottest summers that we ever had. Summer's never been this hot before. Man, look at all this rain that's going on. Damn, what's going on with the poverty? Things just started changing. They said, well, it's because we need to recruit more people on our side, and it's the negative side of the 50. I need to recruit more people. Okay. They recruited 5 more. So now they have 55. Righteous had 45. Now the balance of thought or energy has shifted towards the negative side, which is threatening the 45 or the positive side. So what happens was that the 45 that was being affected, they started suffering under a cover of, we'd say, wickedness or debauchery. Let's say debauchery. They suffering under cover of debauchery. They're like, I'm not used to living like this. Something's going on. This is crazy. I'm going outside and I'm seeing people starting to kill each other. I'm seeing live, and I'm seeing just all kind of things that we're not used to seeing. And the effect or the feeling or the emotion that comes with that actually sickened them to their core. So what they did, they started praying to the Creator. Look, set things back in play. It's getting out of hand. This thing is it's crazy. I'm looking at all the stuff that people are doing. Police officers who's supposed to be protecting us, now all of a sudden they killing citizens. They are the judge and jury. It's starting to become out of control. So the 45 started praying. They started trying to find a way, that they can put this thing back to what they once knew. And so some prayers must have been answered. But the 45 remaining had to realize one thing. While all of this was going on, while all of this is going on, why did they sit back and allow it to happen, or wait till it got to such a debaucherous state? Then they wanted to scream out. But when the acts was first starting to happen, why didn't they pull the first 10 aside and say, hey, this is the wrong way, and why don't you continue and give them the mathematics on why they should and the benefit from being. So after it got out of hand, then they reached out to the Creator, and so it was like, look, I heard you moaning and you groaning, I heard you cry, so I tell you what, here come the disaster. You survive what's coming, then we'll rebuild in the way things that was supposed to be. So here come the earthquakes, here come the hurricanes, here come the natural disasters, here comes things that'll let you know that there is one God. It's going to be proven. Especially even with things that are unusual, that is being spoken of quietly, but every day, slowly but surely, it's starting to come into our atmosphere. And that's Nibiru, that's Planet X. You can Google that. I think it's Nibiru, Nibiru. In a sense, Planet X is moving in our atmosphere, which is sometimes you can see its sun in different parts of America. And supposedly September 23rd, it's even getting closer to our atmosphere. What effect will that have? And is there life on planet Nibiru, which the Dogon spoke upon, the Dogon tribe in Africa? So we'll see. Just wanted to touch bases with you all. Oh yeah, and a quick reminder, make sure you check out Everyday People, the movie trailer. Subscribe to Verbal Pick Radio on YouTube, which is VERBALPIC Radio. My sponsors: High Frequency Performance Wear, Performance Gear, Sports Action Clothing, Eating Clothing Co. The artists, man, Lil Johnny Coondox, Low Key, Brother L, just, people I'm just shouting out that's in the documentary, the film titled Everyday People, VCM Films, Hustle House Studios. It's going down. Be on the lookout. Check us out. Tell your friends. This show is continuing to grow. Just ride the wave with us. It's all good. Verbal Pick Radio. We're out.